The Frontline with Kwikwanan, only on CTV. The Frontline with Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
What many describe as the growing takeover of shops, retail businesses, and disturbing rise of kidnapping, prostitution, and other crimes linked to foreigners. Tonight, on the front line, we host the man at the center of it all. For the very first time since leading this historic demonstration, the convener himself, Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga, takes his turn on the platform. He joins me to throw more light on the grievance laid bare by the people and to explain what the protest truly means for the future of Ghana's economy, security, and sovereignty. I am Kweku Anand. Tonight, I'm bringing you the midweek Frontline live from the very HQ here in the studios of CTV and of course across dozens. Tonight are on the feed. Let's start with our very own in Sunyani. The dial is 88.1 FM. Western region is picking the feed on Tadi 99.1 FM. In London, the feed is on GOB broadcasting on modernghana.com and of course tune in. Still on GOB, the dial or the feed is on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. The information super dial is on, but let me get you, something quite clear. There's a bit of change. On YouTube, listen, Ghanaians, on YouTube, my CTV GH is down. But on Facebook, you can get it on my CTV GH. But YouTube is broadcasting on the Frontline Ghana. Listen again, guys. YouTube is the Frontline, the word, the Frontline Ghana, straight. It's one word. Okay, so when you go to YouTube, those of you watching on your televisions, and of course you have brothers and sisters and aunties in abroad who want to join the feed, tell them they should join the feed on the Frontline Ghana. That is if you want to watch it on Facebook, YouTube. But Facebook, you can get it on my CTV GH. But many of you prefer the YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, type the Frontline Ghana, the Frontline Ghana, the Frontline Ghana. I believe that I've said it enough, is it not? So gauge the space. But of course, on Facebook, you'll get my CTV GH on Facebook. Segments on the WhatsApp line 020-2973-461. It's been a while. I read your messages, guys. When am I going to read messages? It's always been like a loaded, reloaded, is it not? Folks, the midweek Frontline shows something new is coming. Well, on Monday we spoke to GUTA, Ghana Union of Traders Association. Dr. Joseph Obeng spoke brilliantly and gave us all the roadmap. What the law says, the GIPC laws that were written in the PNDC days, NDC, under the Constitution and many more. And the laws are explicitly clear. The laws explains everything. The laws are what? Explicable. What it means then now, as we are all contending. Foreigners in this country, perhaps may I not single Nigerians, but it is because Nigerians are popularly seen and featuring themselves with this tug of war between them and Ghanaians that they want to take our shops. It is also part of this crusade, quite apart from we crusading, asking the Nigerian self-style imposed Chukwudi, who now we know claims or is saying he has naturalized Ghanaian. That's okay. He has naturalized, but his passport is still with the police. Has he gone for it? Would he tell us if his passport has been given to him? Now he says he has naturalized, so he's by force Ghanaian. No problem. We are also talking about the constant murdering, kidnapping of Ghanaians and whatnot. Well, it does appear this kidnapping thing now seems to be going down. It was almost, taking a speed of light. But I think now power intelligence is going down. That's okay. But our focus now is on this Chukwudi man and how we are going to take care of him. Plus, Nigerians must evacuate our shops. 3, we are saying regularize yourselves. Do not flood here. Come and hide here. And just play anything and make it look as though Ghana is your safe haven. When you have how many? 36 states. Oh, I've said this constantly and still maintain. 36 states. I didn't say 10. I didn't say 20. Oh, I didn't say 15. Oh, 30. Not even 30. 36. Oh, states. And Nigerians plus their self-style imposed Chukwudi still cannot, will not, and may not find even one of the states as a safe place to do business. The very shocking part of it. The very shocking part of it. Yeah. Instead of closing this dirty, stinking teeth and mouth, they are talking. Can you imagine who in this world, who in its normal sense can understand such human species with a common sense understanding? Nobody. We have just one state with about 16 regional capitals, and we're okay with ourselves. And then you say, no, we have forsaken the 36 states. Oh, you have forsaken it. The Anambra state, the so and so state, the Lagos state, and blah blah blah. Plenty of it, plenty. If we want to count the states in Nigeria, I'm sure we can only just give the rest of the time for Nigerians to mention their state. And you don't want to stay there. What's wrong with these people, Ghanaians? So take it easy on them. This alone tells, reveal, portray, gives them up that they are the most destitute, the most useless human species, the most good for nothing people, the most, call them rats. You can't use them for anything because that's the common sense I can tell you, and that's the truth. If you have one, then you can demand for two. But this one, you have more than one. You have many. And the many you have abused it. You've destroyed it. You have made it very useless out of this many. Can we add more? No. This is just a common sense that even the biblical, the very book called the book of the Bible has said it. God, the gift was given. Everybody go and plant it. Some planted on rocks, some planted in a good soil, but at the end of the day, the question remains: which among the seeds that bear the fruits? One state called Ghana. You are so envious about, and then some very useless Nigerians could have time and say, Ghana envy Nigeria. How mad can you be? How stupidity can your thinking elucidate Ghanaians envy Nigeria? How? We are sitting somewhere here, and you guys are just flooding here almost every day. Every day Nigerians are coming. How can Ghanaians envy you? The very fact that you've come to build banks and other jobs, why don't you build it there? Why don't you build the banks there? Why don't you build all those whatever? And that's when the most annoying part that I hear, and I say, look at these rabbits. And then when we take our banks away, your economy will collapse. Why don't you build it there? You think if your banks are not here, Ghanaians will not build bank? Seydou Agongo has built a bank. Indum has built a bank. There's so many of them. And Ghanaians are still, what's this guy? UT Bank, what's his name? Prince Kofi Amwabeng, and all of that. It's a share out of wickedness of the leadership of Ghanaians to see to collapsing these banks. But I think President Mahama is here to restore them. So without the Nigerian banks, what happened? Ghana will survive. So what's the point here? Why have you left your 36 states and you are here grasping and some of them are screaming high heaven with their veins all around their heads and their necks, shouting as if that if we sack them, they are going to beg for life or they will beg for breath. No, we don't have time about you people. But we, Ghanaians, we are going to ensure. Now listen, this is the very brighter side of it that you guys must embrace. We are going to ensure that our fundamental laws here in this country would work. Regardless of our leadership are failing to act, we Ghanaians are going to ensure the laws of this nation will work, such to the extent that no foreigner including you Nigerians, can abuse our law. Okay? It begins with what? Our immigration officers, which of course, I'm still warning you people that in the coming days, this country is going to be busy. So wake up and go and do the right thing. Immigration service are going to act swift and hot. The police service are already on the action, the action game, but it's going to intensify more than you know. And there's another foreign group also about to land, and they are going to speed the process. So many things going on. So if I were you, a Nigerian, you are sitting in Ghana shop, begin to calculate. And then you Ghanaians who have also rented your homes for Nigerians, beware. Any Ghanaian who has rented his house for a Nigerian and you have no idea as to whether that Nigerian has, prerequisite documents and has done all of that or has not, you have something to answer. All coming. And group of Nigerians hiding in some corners, 10 of you, 15 of you also hiding in a room. Begin to count your numbers, your days ahead. I'm going to be part of the team. Days I'm not going to do a show. I'm going to be part of the team. And I'm sure as soon as you see me now, away, just bypass some forest, move fast. I am going to wear my uniform, full regalia. We are getting there. We are charging the very sovereignty, the integrity of this nation to be at work. So we are going to do it, Massa. Like the South Africans have picked what? They've picked the nation's birthright in their palm and want to accelerate it on the brighter side of life. Why can't we all do? Why can't you Nigerians also do that? Why can't you do that to restore integrity, credibility, and sanctity on your name, which is almost going down the abyss because of what? Your wicked, crooked, useless behavior wherever you go. Guys, tonight, Dr. Hassan, Alhaji Hassan Ayariga will join me. And I'm quite sure many of you know, after the very historic demonstration, this will be the very first time we have to speak to him. Of course, tonight, Wednesday, he's going to give us a bite on something. Then on Friday, we'll have a full program also with him. Today, he paid a courtesy call to the government chair, and some very important meeting went on there. I'm sure you hear the very brighter side of it and all of that. Again, Chukwudi, we are learning, also went to, as it were, to sympathize with the king of Ashanti, as the king bid a farewell to the Queen Mother of Ashanti man, and was not allowed to have a handshake with Otumfuo. Why? Have you heard it? Is it true? Chukwudi, would you come out to confirm this or deny? Well, we are going to give you more. Still, you will know tonight that there is a state in Nigeria, even though we've heard, but you are going to watch something where this state believe that with all the animals and whatnot, God has said, go kill these animals and eat them. No, this particular state in Nigeria prefer eating human flesh, preferably than, the animals there. And I'm going to show you a video where you will see agushi stew being prepared with human what? Flesh. Guys, let's get started. And I do be komo pa. Many Hassan Ayariga be din komo. It sounds say a demonstration. Ye nene nkasa but anadri oba be TBB ato form. Ema yahwe said ye say echo. I one Venezuela. Oman hine so wo enkra krum ha. One ne ko din komo bi. ye be hwe mu nsem se de sikọ de say wote ne de ense se wote ye de beto form wote say eye ibo hini wakọ santimem so wakọ hwema otumfo eyie no wo mo so akọboa ne ade but enime bi ankoyi ho de pa na ekọ ho obeti ene otumfo esie ba hema of Ashanteman but okoduru on den esi wo ho bi esi ye no obeti yes afi meyi video bi a kire we na anadwi a ya accuse Nigerian state ni bi say won mu emu anyame abom guhwire mu a Nyankopon se ye ni bi yemfe yenkum bi emponche anentwie enkrantie nem ne otwene ne wansan nem ne ade yenku bi ne ye ni bi ne dabi wo sisa amwe wo mpe o gi nipa nipa enam o nipa nam wo de nipa nam chunk hey Anaju, you have to watch this video. What the nipa nam aye enkontom restiu pa. Nya no na mo friend agushi stew no. The aye enkontom restiu. Come on neat pa. Esi jaso a esi jaso ehuru se te nipa nam. Na Nigerian security services no ko hokra na. Ne nipa nam na ready. Esi jaso agushi. We nim ye nipa no omotena ewiase. Guys, a lot is coming tonight. So, but before all of this pan out, of course, you know, every Wednesday, my guest, Kojo Awono, joins me. And of course, on the very flip side of Ghana Speaks Proudly, brought to you by Biogas Expert Engineers. And I bedin komo bi hwehwehwam chen waso waha. Mene Kojo bedin komo. Come. Teu. Na wa hwe ode ye the new ade bi aba. Ono Kojo ni bibie so. By the way, uwo car bi nine saloon car bi na opese bia wo de ye adwuma enye wuba semo but opese wo de ye bibi related to wuba ye be ma wakwanya ma wo de car na ba na ya boa ma wo de ye adwuma say wuba kra why not ubetimi de aba na ya hwe mani na no aye kama wate ane enti Kojo Awono will join me shortly na ye din ko mini Kojo wi a afi ye be ye the in-house job ye repair then our guest Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga will join me near the Nyoma na atoto from city said to my main kai obium say o pay YouTube no watch program here ko type the Frontline Ghana o person betimi akọ Facebook and the obenya my CTVGH okay now watch by I hope say either Friday or next week now ya restore my CTVGH because problem kitu ebe na about and ye hwedwa kodo what is saying bro good your suit is very shaky.
Thank you.
It's so deep
you're so looking good.
Yes kodo now where yes say Javota originate
edumana pedance
yes
we any day
yes kodo share with you person a running transport business near system crofo how are we beginning with this?
All right medical share Afefo.
Yeah.
Na tituopa ye Dr. Hassan Ayariga.
Good one.
We share a program na now the good side in say nipa bebre frame me free amanoni. Once them say doc juma wo ye kire say wo deserve say beto abama. Ghana for ni juma wo ye ho. Menya calls bebre last krana obi frame so pese or support to a demonstration of person or support to for Sioni Zanyaman Kitingiti. I hope say in a
because there's a bigger one coming.
Because Ghanaians are buying into Ejuma Oyeno, Ejuma Ghana for Nia Sopa. Theater was say, Doc, maybe I will be a Yankupo or in Shroud, down to Nkwana Moma Hondi, the Fire Juma Boa, Ghana Dashi. Yaku, I did Bakwa. Yes, I think say, your apartment be a yen to say Airbnb, good. Now, be quite a number of rooms, and amount for about hopa. Now, ya shot to car. Amount for about
discussing.
Yes. Okay. So, aim so about.
Yes, I came there.
No, good. Yes, good. Amount for a bano. Dodona pesa omukokrum. Correct. mukoso mukoha obi oba opeso ko ebia opeso to kwan kokumase anabi opeso ko Cape Coast anabi opeso ko Seke ebia opeso ko Ebri ekotwe bia e kasa e wono endorse sa nti e hia se bia wo ka aye wuba ka na woni driver mano na opesa company betum dia yedwuma ye hihye ye ni se wo de ba ye de ba omu de abre no yetua no a month.
Good.
All the banner sign contract so cow ye why usual. Then we pay you. Yen use on send your worker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mami near you. Mami tell you, in common you do a back door near different.
Yes.
We are on a one from him.
Yeah.
And your family example. We could maybe the car in the bar. Say kwadu company yen yen fanye juma. Bosume any bit to America.
Good.
Sanity.
Yes. But ye and Tianasa. Ye ben what the bar instead of second be juma busumi now once in a 12 can. Ye beso be free. Into Oba na 12 ka. Ye 12 can na start ya use okano. Oh
so.
Yeah. Nti kan ye juma
busu. Say yen company ye hu be komu.
At the point no say ye pese Oba free say say yen 12 ka. Nti ye dey say ebi for example experience I want to say mind be ordinary car brace yen use. And na counter yes transfer to no.
Yeah.
It was not working.
Yeah.
And also on mobile money. And how do we pay? And they take about 2 days. A friend was saying yan and Sunday to meet Yanika. Yan pen is anti share yes from the say oh the cano bar. Te ya grace a month you bet you say.
Yeah.
It's over near Tioka. Ya Tioka. Say you can.
And sana
driver. Yeah, yes. Driver from the Omuya Guma. And to me Busumuwa near Santuya. And always don't say you were 1 month ahead. Yendioka.
Okay.
What I say, you're 1 month ahead. Yendioka. And they say, but I say, Yen Juma Bumana say, if you say, one year, said 1 year driver, different but Yakitakani. At the end of the day, no, yeah, running month in we are, then we hand over to you.
So in this case, you know, say, maybe the car nearby, should I have to come along with a driver and I see your driver?
No, your driver is so hard. Okay. Your driver is so hard.
But the Kobasa or person the driver be running the car
no, because of on say yen to me sanya time enko training enko training omu sign driver no biom because drivers are you nyina no you do omu koye ma omu training omu say na how to handle clients, how to handle customers, how to talk to customers. On your driver be an kasa, on him yen crop for you. You know, omo eno mu ye juma no ya training omu dada. Can ye juma fit anopa 8 o'clock.
Good.
By 6 o'clock no more paki. Mu juma from Friday to Saturday. That is it.
Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday.
Okay. Sunday in Kaho.
Sunday in Kaho. No. Okay. Sunday in Kaho. Casting in a Sunday in Kaho.
Okay.
So far, you have 8 cars. Because I think say what 10 dada.
Yeah.
Then here 8 account na 18 to run.
So in all we need 8 cars.
8 cars, yeah.
So between now and time yeah, she mas 8 cars. And here so what car be or could you? The condition is good. Yes. In good standing. Now, ebi any power handle on to me handle year Fabre. Yeah, we will make sure say it ahead. Yeah.
Before time the club so says.
But a banner say car no so a better maintenance analysis here. Why not take it our responsibility?
We take that our contractor is signing. Contractor ne panoba or sign say you use Nikano.
Okay.
We take the minor ones, we take responsibility for it.
Okay.
Because you were fit for a castle.
Good.
Minor ones we take responsibility. But say a BB a higher, then you come in. You come in. Say even po ni yampo per say assist you. Because you here can assist you, we can do it and then maybe we take it from your money as time goes on.
Yes. Yeah. Now let's look at it this way. Car na be juma for how many years?
No. Yeah, they assign maximum science is 6 months.
6 months.
And yeah, you want 6 months, and I say 4 months. Starting quite 4 months. Yeah, you want you 1 month, 2 months. No, if say you no, we need you then we can continue. But me say another 6 months. So if you say you no, won't say pen time so you can come for your car.
Pick your car.
Yeah. That is it.
Now, say should be to say sales na mobile is a sales. Is it a fixated one? And I say
fix.
It's negotiable thing.
No, yeah, fix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send the intimate friend to from.
Oh, you put me that to from Amo.
I don't think so.
Anyway, that's fine. Me, I am very open. Yes, I don't have problem with that.
I am the head of communication.
Yes.
And the intimate friend to from.
Thank you.
And so now near Bedim common one. na afie no I dey aka na just say etimi aye and they also your drivers your drivers wonum yes indeed no so you don't need say audio driver be
no you don't need audio driver beba the entire yem person audio driver beba te true no say na driver do na I say adwuma ye to develop human relationship no here training
sure
and we tell Hobbico Square HR wow say na only obi betumi adi nkomo obi ko communication say na only obi betumi adi nkomo mudi no say previous abi papa betumi afrem aba nye ntiase so betumi afrem aba very very key because be there communication
papa
if you cannot give good communication then you cannot sell the product you have that is it nti crofoi they've indoors some drivers but they have gone through good training to relate with people because Grofo do na foreigners do na foreigners what you say nti say nipa ba na ye hu nipa no background
exactly
wow omunyina ye wo background ye background check ma omunyina yes all of the drivers are here was here we have the record of their backgrounds.
Can some drivers also apply some person may
yeah so far we have drivers waiting that they have gone through the training. We have done background check for them already.
License,
yes, everything. Unless it be you be here extra drivers in future. And I be demanding. This year, a worker, a be out to come from Bison Fanya Juma, and I won't who detail and we left from right. What to me, my you know, Betty whom come you bet me at Yasi. Say, you hold him dada. Say, I bet me at you near signing contract. Maybe within 3 months, you know. First contract, 3 months. Yeah, Juma now office, Juma so near. Then we can proceed. And most of your cars, you know, only track our car no mono.
Sure.
Yeah, make sure say a track car no.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Near more access. Into baby a car no cobian. Oh, baby a car no.
Car owner no.
Yes.
So there were access.
Yeah. So we need track our car no. My track car dada. We will track the car and we'll give you access. So you can know wherever the car is going. One will say, okay, say from Monday to Friday to Saturday. Wow. Yes, that is it.
This is one, may I say, another good news breaking. They are better from coming from Biogas expert engineers. Now I'm a catcher who said the whole of last week. Nah, this now. But the biogas now, me the advertiser mama say say no me go on a dozen. Emu ni hen na wo. Say wo say eka. Whichever woman ni hen. But more particularly to do with one to talk as is one nipa bone 70. Car na obi dey crazy obey 2 months ni kura no a ye nyi obi mani ntwi. Ade na won femre biogas experts. Engineers. Your company ebe hand na kama tio asema kojo kan ahase no. Ye be another Airbnb a nipa abehye man e dawson ye pe obia pese okọ baabi nya afi ne ye kofa uber fo bi firi abonten aba kidnapping aba murdering aba there be we the yaye drivers eba be manage car no e the passengers no akọ baabi asundwimu aside o maba asundwimu nti wo car na esifie no betimi aboa be yesedum enye sika so egu botom as easy and simple na wedi ma ho ato kodwo yaza
sabe penalty
say na meka no kodo ye be call next things ana bibi wo car no ese ye car
yeah car no side no wa wo tie me e bia o abrochire mpo na wato car be si ha enye wo baka nkwa na ye pe say ye car kese kra yeah, luxury car, very okay. No cry, but me I use it because obiani ni taste, obiani ni taste. I blow for mobile way. Be a be pe kakesi. Na yenu no more. Almost so one man on the bomb baby adana de idea. Be 2-3 days no more. Umbeko chroma koto ade at center na de idea. Umpeka cute car, but me I use it for comfortability and then security. So mugi security humpa. Inti se o car of fear na bia o driver de bia na police achimi wa ha na police achimi wa ha na we matumi anya adwuma na car na ko break wa ha say break na ye we na mi wo shop na mi wo ya bacho me ha wo ho we de ka kire say ye wo de oji car na no afre na ya maw direction wa ba ye ho ye office ho a oba ye wo krata ho na ya nyina ya komu nti asia ye adwuma no one sign tell wo car wa ye ho okay any tracker me person me hu bia kanu nam ya track ya ma ya ma access na hu bia kanu nam oba ye bibia we then we pay you you go busumi no na ya atua waka sa pepepe woni how bia.
One interesting thing could you be count is say what the car no crowd buy na day no ana and also no is what just
we are paying you. Yes, we are paying you before we even start using the car. We pay you the first month before we start using the car. Yeah, that is how ye etie. Nti say ye no sa na bia the end of the month no. Na bia ye dwuma ye na open sa then you can even say okay me no want to me adwuma biom because ye pese ye be di oka.
I see.
Ye pese be di oka ye in the flexible way say we can work together as a company working with you.
Yeah, can you the bibini with this human color way the pan cheap nyoma easy ni sika
kwaku anka ni pepe mo a ye nipa ide sa na ye say ye adwuma ye nyina etena se enye say me pese me sisiu ana me pese me ye we are say we dey kwanfa so onya we say nyina say we previous and wo dey kwanfa wo wo dey kwan wo fan go be bia
bonini dos dodo
yes bonini dos there but wa wo ni mo huna say me pre nyanko mi sro wo mo a you want to deal with people fairly.
Yes.
That is it. Yes. So only nipa etena say dealing in fair way. Because where are you taking the world to?
Where are you taking the world to?
No.
Could you anele asem easy? Could you yemfa ba ku bi nka ho?
Yeah, bro. Ade ba kwa me say make kasa afa ho. Wo mo a etie. Wo mu nim say ye wadwuma bebre a ye say ba no biogas expert engineer ya. Ye wadwuma bebre a ye bi ye say wo dan a wasi. Wasi se kasi dan no. Na dan no o paint no nyina e wai free dan no na e wai na dan e clacky wa ho e dan no wai na ties kura wo dan no no o se na e kasa men worry wo kasa okay me pese me bu dan no and I say don't worry men kasa obebu o de o frey ya e ba be hwe dan no ne ho dan ni state damage no se na tie ye be ya ma fe ana wasi wo dan ya wie mo fa ties no bi nto so bae waso da ya we na person ye tile wo say your hotel and I say ye there
me here tiles okay currently on the screen
who here so be kwakoto tiles bia kwaku tiles ye yi wo
say wiki ma bohu de ropa na ko be beto
yes
we no
tiles ye wo kwaku ye de na ye de ye ceramics normal ceramics ya e na o ma ye ne sa te say tiles now so ye na nanom nyansam no tete ye dan wi a wa hu dan no ye tumi di nantwe bi ni they are missing clay they are yet dynamo amasumutino wo komo a obefi say eye ties
debi
wow oda sunso a oda su kama
seriously
we why dynamo we are concrete wo fam asa kofa ceramic abetare so dynamo kura be da ho dynamo be da ho mi dynamo do me ho mi ya ma pressure be da so too much o si dan wo be ye no kakra na wo so anya be bia daro wo be se kasa mbake wo hwe mi na wo peso wo si wo dan awie wo peso ye tile so ba don't waste your time to go and buy tile. I will advise you nyama wo hwe ye betu the same to wo de mama se anya wo impo a ye wo different one betu ye stamp floor ye interior stamp floor ye be ye no so ti set tiles pepe
the colors na did
yes hotel we are koye hu adwuma otogwe me body na okay but me body enye o wura hotel ho na hu hotel no ma enye tiles o yes normal cement na ye floor no the catch us enye tiles a wonjinde yes
ko design ye fair
e o nyama be bra betumi ya ma ya setenam aye easy am aye
na technology
ni nimdie eno ano no ehun ya say obese kasa the end of the day na want me to ya obampo school fees
na de eye mo wan say tiles ni bi o ma the Eddie Kofa from Turkey and I say Italy. A paya SAS small way in a portion. I see a tutu huna.
Yes, a tutu na disadvantage you can say kweku. Disadvantage you can say. Ebi atam auto tire.
Yeah.
Ebi is 2-3 years ago. And then na say okoto wonya sa the same team biom.
Thank you. What reminded me?
Wonya the same team biom. The same no, only the same team biom.
Why is the production
because
like that?
Day in day out, new things are coming.
Oh yes.
Wow, new things are coming, and they have to. The company to have to produce to meet the demand of the people. Wow, we are yet so. We are yet so. We are yet so. Also, we are soon. Ya yet say long big task na yet to two or anu na ya use. Enya task e normal we ya na ya use wo de ya ho ya nti de guru on say you abonti de and they were outside there and wo ho no
domestic and then
interior and exterior anti we say a filling station ne dan na shi also the iron rod na shi mu say na kakese enam so a entumi nye den ensen no ye wo filling station and ye wo compound we normally ye wo baby a pressure wo and interior one so no ye yo baby it is a hospital
okay
nipa ekoba ekoba nipa koba ho na yes anya man nyina nti se wotie mi na wase odan we don't have BBC and also dan no ho pro dan no paint no why every dan no na efam no so e won say dan no ho nyina why sa na nsiu gina dan no ho and I say bia wo dan no kra no wo na dan no ho afon bia na ye leakage
to tiles ni let's stay a while
bia na dan no kra aye den afon
some question be ask could you can this tiles will be done in a church like a church or the
yes and the same to club to me but ye wo bakubi kra very good
so
I almost say church you know about for esa
exactly the Ghana they need
sabe ho inti ye wo particular one so ye better the same thing but one another yes you another modernized one ye to attract yes to attract ye to me kra the yourself picture kra shame hey I don't know what can I say.
Seriously?
It will be designer also. And yes, actually, they are both for me not to change Yamano. To a Casano, both for Pajanisa. I mean, you were never Brian. I saw them of family to me design in a soft picture. She will be an out say Jesus picture so about her say, wow, they were above for Gabriel has say.
Depending on design or pen.
Oh, yes, yeah, your front. Even one who crown to me. Yet me kama pa na wo ho oni beje ngweke ya dia yesu yasua say ye be bua say ye dada city nemu no e be ye very okay amaya nyina nti wo hwe me be wo amanoni ana wo gana ha wo dan wase edan no ho e propro eyi ana say wo peso ye ties wo dan mu ye betumi abaye no kama mawa wo ni kura beje ho apart from we me kare bia se kweko wo wasase na sase no waton we a me masa senu nda hosa
be some way no obeka no
me masa senu nda hosa o de bia na woni sika sese ya but advantage I want say wanya otumi ato asase
exactly
eno ye advantage nti de ye so ye ne say kotunsi o so
simple
otunsi o so a asase na be pesika ma wo de asidan no
asase na be
pesika ma wo na wo de asidan no it's as simple as that e boho ye tu boho wo so a why na was asase so onum nsio
bia
na site a wo wa okwa otosase no se ma wo so atom be sidan wo o be nyansuo hiansuo da sidan no
exactly
o be hiansuo da sidan no e dan fruit say foundation akopi me say e be we dan no yensuo onyi nsuo wontumi enye
na obetimi akoto Ghana water nsuo na say river
no it is too expensive nti oye boho wo ho a ye obetumi atoma omo aba sidan no nti omo ton ade ye omo dwuma no na wo so wo ye ode nsuo sika ye ode nsuo ahia 28,000 30,000
na wenya mfa
so bebre and anya nsuo so enya ne ya na wo wi a ebe say wo till the kingdom come
exactly
till the kingdom come till the kingdom come
Jesus Christ abba yenyanti
Christ nyamba ye
na no cry see pope we honored the last one yes am be see pope
ya we see fufuro Leo pope Leo right
exactly.
Yeah pope Leo yeah inti
skweku no de yakoyenim
so wo hwe a yankasa no bibi Africa no ye nyama ebeyi a sebi ye nyama ebeyi a sebi sitram be ye mrama ye no eye ebenye but ya dwene nyankoso ye ya dwene nyankoso ye ebenye pa ya dwene nyankoso ye eni kwa nse wo Ghana ha na sebi o wato asase ana wo papa asefie na obotumi atunsi wo ho a obaka se ehia wo no eni kwa nse ka se ehia wo
unye dwe bia mponya no fa ensuo no kra no fa ye a business na rani
because ensio why na was say so onum ensio obia no musio o so na pa no musio ye be ka be nkwa ensio ye be ye nkwa ya ensio obadwale obesinyama ya ensio obahuro ka ensio bibia ya ensio nti ye commodity you cannot do without it water is life
adibia sinani ya o latabia question
okay
and they say ujatana pa o ye say fencing fair inferno esi wa warehouse bi shape that na wo water jamia for crap na kodu kwan mo fa so kwanchi nzuo ni nie fire service for ba ho no wo mo ba as usual you and I ya isi ama nti kodu baby omunya nsuo no latabia question ne ti ho baby wo mo koya de ba asem a yesi akwa bi na otu bo ho nti eno an say fire service for any friends and not more for and on the additional tracks could you no more run ho echo sense you know borehole ho
and nobody do majano.
Exactly.
I tell you, Kweku.
It's a meeting. I watch it live. When you so busy, me share live. No, mo de car no. Economy kosa no mo de abasa. Na distance ni muwa. Na no krano ni CV jaya sa de anche. The whole abosu kan hold into.
Inti fan say, you fan say sancio.
Being too boho.
How to be the source of water to solve that problem. Now, any numpo, nani pounds or tons, you know.
Yeah.
So within twinkle of an eye, you know.
So that moment, I can't when you see Kappa.
I guess some kitua.
Ghana first. So Mutianaka.
I guess some kitua. Yeah. Inti, you can say. It's your one way. Yes, I may charge you the chemical because a research I miss my me did two just say. I quite about to me first. So how to make money?
Yes.
How to make money easily?
Yes.
Say over tunes you. As I say, what do you number here? So then you make money out of it. It's as simple as that. It's your no 2 years. Ebi a mantem ho fo no ne ba beto. But you can say okay, mu nipa 10 no, me lay pipe akobia fie. Na me di we ya to so. Into the more use na everyday. Na everyday.
Hu yambo say bi on be ba be.
No, because we sorry na pa fi na obekọ adwuma mu. Na obe sorry abe sansio, asa na we dey ba asa na wadwale. E waste of time. But me trace yen line abawa wo fie ma o. Nti eba wo fie no, o sorry na what abute na ebuga na water ya. No dey adwale. Wo kra wo bua aban.
Exactly.
Wo bua aban in a return of solving the problem, you're also making money. Good. So you don't wake up and say I need money, I want money. No, what problem are you solving?
Yeah.
Without solving problem, how can you make money? So you don't need money, solve problem and get money out of the problem you are solving. But what I say before we go to your account is the value in you he is paying for
and the work.
Wow. A value woman and I want to you don't need to suffer. Ghana, things are too okay in Ghana. You don't need to be in Ghana and suffer. No. I then what for Busiamo? Oh, Busiafie. As I said, you are. Say, I feel no. As I say, you don't need to suffer until what me and Pacho. Master Minion said, Tunsio, Papa Sasso. Sure. What I said, Tunsio also. As answer on our to and Rabbi Jumama, I'm all there, sit down, open so see. Simple and short.
Simple
and short. Apart from we say, oh, was I say, and I say, oh, yes, I say, as I say, a problem, I hear who crack be biada. Pacho, over to me, afraid your number was screen so 0555 89 3001 0555 89 3001 and now 0546 20 53 77 and the numbers are offer you know but me adding kita ho efa ebia wodan a ho why you dan na we ba dan no nyina esan yeye audio sa Canada ni say powder ha now say painting ya pelifree dan no ho I tell you say offer ye na ye buy be hwe na ye assessment na ye say okay we ye ne say abeye na ye ma kama and I say be wo dan no leakage nkwa na wo dan no ho leakage nkwa e about me be solve sa problem ye wo plumbers are only expert pa ye ba na ye examination na we say we A B C and ye problem we will look at it and we find a way of resolving the issue so you have a peace of mind and now say oh per se kitchen state of the art kitchen state of the art kitchen but you have no idea you know what she are ye be state of the art kitchen kama ma oni ebeji ho nti baby owo bia na ohia kitchen but you betimi afre ye be Christmas o nti mo movie are ready no mo start afre before nyama be costro na ya renovation ma na wo dan o so renovate dan no and as o pese si dan kra o asase o pese si dan ma o asase no so you have no option. Just give us a call. We will do a very good work for you, and I think you will love it. As usual.
I think you will love it. Say it, quote and unquote, Kojo Awono. Folks, Kojo Edin in common area, and I believe, you heard him right. Men su kwekwa me kedwume mo mianka sakra na me Kojo hia guarantee bia obibia mo me na me guarantee no. Oti ase ndiye me bibia ma wa problem bi ba ebeba ho. Car no a ye ka ho asem na fa car na bra na me ye den me te ho ase garanta se wo car no ye de be ye dwuma mo wenyi sika e ma ho ato obi amfa wo sika wo hia driver bi na o chine bi wa ma story so Nigeria ni be say story ene sa niam no ye as a company no ye be hwe eme bibia no wo abrochiri kra no a ma ye nsanka car no ye wie nso e be ma access of trackers ye de be hwe car no wo abrochiri kra na wo access na agodo meboa na efi na wo so hwe de car na e ko nti we sika sam bi na me koe na anye yi na ye kosesa oya na me change a filter na brake ni say ye nsam bi ni monkey tracks ni sa ne na enye adwa ye die hu ni papa nti mesrew mo am wo cars am pese mo de ye adwa na wonya driver papa no febra ni ntimi yeden yemfa emwa na wanka susu nyesika etu botome bibia nyakama. Kojo has spoken in our folks. Me the Kojo BC as a short break me ba. Ghana Speaks, of course, part 1 takes off on this very platform. I'll be right back.
Just a very good thing about Biogas. I'm so impressed on telephone.
Okay.
Oh, Freya,
Oh, yes.
oh, Freya, no fine. I'm going to buy. Now, he's so nice and friendly. The moment I'm going to moon or fall sending me or by
okay,
Biogas.
Okay.
Or fall sending me until no does no didn't come on normal. No, I a born. No more pictures.
Okay.
Just say, I'm almost starting first. Now the plumbing job was so bad.
Okay.
Because now there was no washing machine,
okay,
no sink. Just say, jump around here and you come out.
Okay.
But Biogas, I see me try. I hear pumping work.
Okay.
And then we walk Ghana.
Okay.
No washing machine.
Okay.
I got the washing machine. Now I'm going to hear now. Give me a moment gas.
Okay.
And you say the one Ghana, can hear you want to know.
Yeah.
And I will press the I will try Ghana. I will try Ghana. You want to be I had it dear mammy. Oh, one check. Almost a just so happy. Money, dear. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. I see.
We see kind of check.
Okay.
This kind of manner. And more comment to this over you see Johnny. Sikano was our be down to the other. Wow.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
Very good. And you're kitchen more bra.
Oh, yeah.
And you're kitchen more. I said, no, I am the sitting room.
Sitting room.
Sitting room.
Arrangements.
Everything.
I you screen so you see. Nina, Biogas.
Trust and believe in Biogas. Oh, yeah, papa. Especially if you workers on me, oh, me so nice and friendly. And they do workers in the back, who are my workers in the fee. Mr. Mayanisa, many workers in now, one more Yada, and no more chance, no to be yes. I mean, no more work retreat.
Okay,
my child was 38 years. Sure. Mom bread. Oh, woman name bread power retreat. Now, Bessie Fee. Only have customers come and I'm here 7 years in, but not as a walk,
okay.
But with biogas.
Biogas.
Sabotage.
Okay.
Now, for a non selling picture, I'm not choosing your pay.
Okay.
What is the kind of bar? I'll buy a come. Biogas. The best.
The best.
Great, guys. Welcome back to the Frontline show. Up next, Ghana Speaks. Like I said, Yene Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga touchy base on a Nieme Bibria, a capture in the very recent demonstration. And you guys know, demonstration, you can see about Beba and Sana Yako other regions. And said I'm winning no. Yene Dr. Hassan Bedi Nkoma. And then so on a Gamanche and so Isin Kunya Ewen Simbim. You better how it goes. Now, politics of tonight, before Dr. Hassan Ayariga joins me, let's take a closer look at the intense efforts by Nigerian security services in their quest to clamp down on kidnappers and ruthless murderers in some Nigerian states. Chilling report suggests that these criminals, gangs, not only kill, but believe to engage in their horrifying acts of consuming human flesh. A grim reality that underscores the depth of the crisis and why the concerns raised here in Ghana cannot be taken lightly. Well, let me say, I wouldn't say viewers' discretion, but if you feel like watching, watch. If you don't feel like, why? You can exercise that discretion because it's you. Now, we've been saying here in Ghana that some Nigerian states prefer eating human flesh. Their delicacy is human flesh. But Nigerian security services, rounds. One particular state being Obeti state in the D. Our moko ni nibro mo de konya small nibro. They are chasing the gangs, the criminal gangsters, to arrest them so they can be able to restore sanity in there. But when they got there, Charlie, wama ye aduane o agushi stew pa kontomire stew kama enwo kokosu egu ho esi jaso a wo matu esi ho sharp ena omu ina pabam titito wirem maduane ko aduane na esi froye pa esi o froye o so mu di bedi emu so mu di bedi benku I don't know nipa nam na egu stew nim nipa nam. Listen to it carefully and watch carefully. Take a listen.
That the village in Osu local government area had been turned into a ghost town where people abandoned their properties to scamper for safety. He decided to set up a joint security team to reclaim the captured village. However, each time these joint security teams meet up to discuss their strategies on how to go about the raid on the kidnappers, then they end up discovering on the day of the raid that their strategy had been revealed to the kidnappers and that they had run away to avoid arrest. Seeing this, the team decided to change their strategy on how they prepared for the raid. The security team knew they were not going against their regular kidnappers, but what they didn't expect to discover at the crime scene was a pot of egusi soup filled with human meat and other roasted human body parts, some of which were partly consumed, scattered all over the kidnappers' den. The story began in the once thriving communities of Osu local government area in Imo State and neighboring Uli in Anambra State, Nigeria. These villages, surrounded by lush vegetation and deep valleys, had been transformed into an abandoned ghost town filled with fear. For months, residents had been living under the shadow of what they believed were just violent bandits and kidnappers. Doors remained shut, businesses abandoned, and traditional rulers had gone into hiding. Even the wealthy sons and daughters of these communities had given up on celebrating Christmas at home. But the truth was far worse than anyone could ever imagine.
So on Sunday, I'm supposed to go home. So they said that there's lockdown. So even give me money, so my transport, so I will go. So they said that on Sunday there's lockdown. So I now said, okay, Tuesday I should go home before they cut me inside room. So one their commander tried to rape me this morning. Before he heard the gunshot and he ran away. I was the only one inside the room. They asked me to join them. I said no, I cannot. I cannot kill my fellow human being for nothing.
So can you just narrate a little what's the kind of things you've seen in happen?
Yesterday afternoon, they killed one army man, and this man here, they kidnapped him in the night with one fair man there. So they kidnapped them. They killed some. That day we came, they showed us on my head that if we tell government anything about this case, that they're going to cut off our head.
So what else did they do?
They beat us. They even kill human being. Kill them, roast the woman being. I don't know anything. There are plenty. I cannot count. Toss. They even kill human being. Kill them, roast the woman being. I don't know anything. There are plenty. I cannot count. There are plenty. Both ladies, both kids. Many people.
That's prayers. Only yesterday, the entire Christian Association of Nigeria convened in Owerri to pray to Almighty God to reveal and expose those behind the insecurity in Imo State. And I'm also vindicated. If you recall, several months ago, I did tell the whole world that this insecurity is contrived and sponsored by enemies of the state. Particularly some agree to politicians who doesn't like peace and who doesn't want the progress of Nigeria. Today, I think we can go home and continue to thank the Almighty God. From what we have seen, you will not agree with me that these are ordinary criminals and bandits who has no future, who has no plan, who are killing human beings and roasting human beings, eating human beings, cannibals. How else are we supposed to treat this kind of idiots, if not to ensure that the law takes its course? Well, this thing has been around for some time. Oftentimes we discuss our strategies, and before they will be implemented, it is spoiled by the group. Because of mutual suspicion, I think we have agreed to only discuss at the end of every operation. So I don't want to encourage security agencies to tell anybody how they intend to continue this fight. But I know the new strategy is working, and my government will give them every support they need to ensure that there is peace in Imo State, and then Imo people will be better off for it.
What?
Ghanaians, did I lie? Nigerians, did I lie? The Nigerian guys watching this video and this show, have I lied? Did I lie about the video? This is not my video. You know why I prefer taking videos from all sources and showing? It's not my video. I want to present the story, to present the true reflection of your identity and your idiosyncrasy. Did you hear the man talking? The man said what? How can human beings be roasting other human beings and eating human flesh? This is a Nigerian security officer talking. And these are the people they want us to live with them here in this country. Don't you think Ghanaians are good enough to say, no, we cannot live with Nigerians? Don't you think so? Don't you think? Won't you appreciate? This is what Agushi stew. Agushi stew, full of what? Human what? Flesh. Mad people. Mad people. Stupidity. There's so many meat. Meat, oh, plenty meat. No, you cannot use goat, sheep, cow, antelope. Talk about what? Many. Sometimes we think that, oh, it's those in the global south, like the Chinese, who love eating such stuff like snakes and, you know, reptiles and other stuff. It makes sense to me, and those in the Thailand and whatnot. But just a next door neighbor, the next door neighbor, Nigerian, black people, Nigerian, you are eating human flesh. I don't think the Chinese are eating human flesh. No, I don't. However, the Chinese are eating all sorts of stuff. No, but human flesh, here, just how many hours drive? This way, that's your stew. I don't know whether you use this one. As far as your yam festivals are concerned, I don't know whether you use agushi stew. Prepare for yam and rice. Charlie, munyin freezeware. For Papa, Nigerians, you are so shame, despicable people, and good for nothing. Munyin freezeware, yes, anamu de beba apesiedi. Obi di apesiedi pa ne rice bi with agushi stew a de ye pa kama. Hwe the Nigerians na ye omo. You see, it's not because me kweku here I will hate Nigerians for hating them sake. But if you know, then you know that I'm also the lover of Nigerians, for one thing. And many know. But we are also human beings, so on the very flip side of this world, here, we sitting here, that we have every right to also exercise the very wildest caution. We have every right to exercise our fundamental right. We have every right to say, no, we want this, we don't want this. And Nigerians got no right to say, no, for us, we will come and tell you what you should do, and this and that. That kind of stupid talk. If you have anything better to offer, you have, like I said from the beginning of the show, you have about 36 states over there. Why? Why are you here competing with us on our shops, on our supermarkets, on our retail? Why? What is wrong with you? Why? Can't this make a common sense for us to know that no, you are not being, normal human beings? Can't you go to all those states, wherever, and open shops there? Why? What is this? Like we spoke to Dr. Joseph Obeng and he gave us the roadmap of all the jobs and all the, the businesses foreigners should not touch. But I guess what? Nigerians are controlling a significant portion of the Ghanaian shops here in Ghana. And when I heard, even in Kumasi is worse than anywhere. And I was like, hey, like seriously? But sometimes, may I blame Nigerians? The answer may be no. I will blame our unscrupulous, good-for-nothing Ghanaians, some Ghanaians, who will simply build these shops, and for love for money, they will just release the shops for Nigerians and other foreigners. But in the coming days, they themselves will regret. Oh, I can assure them. In the coming days, that is why I am continuously drumming home that if you have sold your shop or if you have leased your shop to a Nigerian, if you have leased your shop to a foreigner, please go now quickly by tomorrow or between when I don't know, go and do the right thing. Go and sack them. So we are Ghanaian now they shop. I'm a Nigerian and now they are more beer. Emrano se nye kwekwana emfoni bre mame so why Dr. Joseph Obeka say no wanka se kweku anan wona wo chro mrano neither he and or chro mrano. The laws have been written long ago when we say they are soldier for abman said o muslim nyansa. Yes, the laws were written in the PNDC days led by former and late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. Abaya Wamaba under the 4th Republican Constitution. Bisa say, Emraba and Omatro, they protected the ordinary Ghanaian. Bisa say, under the 4th Republican, NPP, 16 years, NDC, 16 years. Bisa Wama say, Emraba and Omudi protected the ordinary Ghanaian. Sebeya and Sebekonano. The only thing they know is that 4 years or so, Branabe to Aba Fema Wom. When we said we see a Jimmy Yafa, when we see a Jimmy Dodo, we wash our face upwards. That's your politician. Mekana won't see it. Meka won't see it. Na say yeah. And I'm more a before. And I'm more mukutamu shops. Obia to the shop the very day of election. Near so many abano moshushanwa. Because Utie Dr. Obia. He spoke so brilliantly. And the question is, how many of these governments and on sure that the Ghanaians owning the shops must have free access to the shop? There be Yakoka, hey, either Nigerian High Commissioner will just go and speak to Minister of Wine and whatever, some kind of diplomatic what. One more than say pine, and then the matter die off. Why? What do you think Ghanaians have done to deserve this thankless moment? To the extent that some unscrupulous rogues Nigerians can have the impetus, the prowess, the alacrity to be speaking rubbish through their teeth that because of ECOWAS. Mad people, ECOWAS, who told you? You are sitting there and you have almost cataloged about 43 goods that must not enter Nigeria, but you want to enter the Ghanaian market and sell free. Mad people, aren't you stupid? And you think we are fools? We will fight for our brothers and sisters to own the shops. If the government, if the Minister of Trade will not be responsible, wait, in the coming days, it's going to be busy. It's going to be rough. We will not go to the streets of Accra and demonstrate and come and fold our arms and be sitting on. If you guys think that the atmosphere has been cool, it's not cool yet. That's why this is the mouthpiece of this very actionable, revolutionary project. We continue to drum home and we are warning you guys to stay put. We will not allow you people to take over Ghanaian shops. How? We are learning tonight that the Igbo monarchy back in Nigeria has officially banned the coronation of Izindi Igbo outside Igbo land. According to the traditional rulers, anyone who wishes to assume such title must first return home and duly observe traditional rites in Nigeria before being recognized. This pronouncement, they say, is meant to preserve the sanity of the Igbo customs and prevent misuse of traditional authority abroad. Question remain, has the self-style imposed Chukwudi? Observe that. Nigeria, Igbo land, one say no. Sir, Obia Soria or Semie easy Indi Igbo, said the Indi Igbo, I say, Bisano. No, Bia to no title no. Nigeria ho eye Igbo land ho ahemfo na ama warning say obia obe sorry say we si no ho hene na me izi ndi Igbo me na me ndi Igbo ne hwan na ehini tu ni hwan ne hitus whatever you call them wo say answer na beto to ho sa ehini tu si hu ne hwan ene sa izi ni fine sre no ye se bra ho na be observe the right thing answer na anu ne bisa say this self-style imposed king while observing Sadanana. And now on well, so naturalizes up. So look at how these Nigerians are so cheap. They are forcing to be Ghanaians by force. Oh, Ghanaians, can't you sympathize them? I don't know. I always try and I want to talk on their behalf. But my counsel, as soon as I finish the program, I get my backlash. Because if I could speak for all Ghanaians, because Ghanaians are so angry, but it's on the quiet, and it's going to be an explosive thing. Boom! I've always been saying this. Oh, so listen, these are people who are begging for life. They are begging for survival here on our lands, to the extent that their king now naturalizing to become a Ghanaian. He doesn't even want to go back to his Igbo land because look, all the 36 states. Are you telling me they cannot celebrate the Ayam Festival in Anambra State, in where, Lagos or where? Why? But they just want to, Mobo, I'm sorry for you Nigerians. Very, very sorry. But I think we've indicated strongly on the very day of what? The demonstration, Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga sounded that alarm bell. Why do you want to celebrate your Yami festival here? We have you don't plant Yami here. Mr. Chukudi, do you have farms that you plant yam here? But even if you plant yam here, that soil is not your soil. Look, no matter how Chukudi would change his identity to become who, you are still not a Ghanaian. On paper, you can be naturalized, whatever. I'm sorry, your blood is not a Ghanaian blood. Okay? Take it easy with yourself. Take it easy with yourself. And don't, assume a certain preponderance. No. You cannot claim that hegemony. Please, Masa. I'm trying that we can see how Nigerians can be sympathized. Particularly to do with their stay and other things. But, of course, we will help them. You regularize those who not regularize, we arrest them, deport them. Back in Nigeria, I can agree with them why they want to sanitize the name Izindibo and all of those, whatever, including the Hinitus, in whatever you call them. I don't know your names plenty. Take a lesson, guys.
Breaking news, Igbo land traditional rulers has banned Ndibo coronation outside Igbo land. Now, this simply means from now going forward, there is nothing like Ndibo in Scotland, Ndibo in Germany, Ndibo in UK, in US, Ndibo in Benin, Ndibo in Kano. It is no longer possible because according to Igbo land traditional rulers, it's a total disrespect to the culture of Igbo land. If you want to be the ruler of Ndibo in diaspora, your name is supposed to be Onyendu-Ndibo, not Ndibo. But if you still want to get the title of Ndibo of anywhere you are, you need to come back in Igbo land to get this title. If not, if you get the title outside Igbo land, it has no traditional legitimacy. It is not recognized anywhere. Now, this is coming directly from Ndibo. traditional rulers, and it's very, very serious. So if you know you are Ezendibo of anywhere you are living and you got the title outside Igbo land, it is no longer recognized. According to Igbo traditional rulers, they said if you want to practice Igbo culture, do it the right way. So if you want to get the title of Ezendibo of wherever you are living, come back in Igbo land and get the title. But if you get this coronation or the title outside Igbo land, it has no traditional legitimacy. This information is coming directly from Igbo land monarchs.
You see, Ghanaians, let me just do a quick recap. If you recall, I've hosted one particular man on this show, but sooner or later he's coming in his image. Ghanaians, if you recall, again, I've hosted another guest on this show, Evangelist Samuel Akwei. Do you remember? Do you know and do you recall how many times this man has not mentioned this, that Igbo people eat human beings on this show? Mante said Evangelist Samuel Akwei has maintained consistency on this show. At least Anya Kramse may hosting a birthday. The last time he brought the part 1 of his research on Tiapo or Yeni, maybe enter, he will join us. He will bring the part 2, and he maintains Kweku. The Igbos here in Ghana cannot, will not, and may not be able to go back to where? Nigeria, particularly the Igbo land. And he said again, if they go there, they will kill them. Is all these things been not manifesting in most of the videos we are watching? Yes. Because back in their home, they are eating themselves. They are ya ben kwan katen kwan nem ne agushi stew a wo mu edie Ghana for mehu nyame na mbeka yo. Evangelist Samuel Akwei has maintained the very first day I interviewed this man, he mentioned it. The second time he mentioned, and the very third time. And also they can't go back. But you see, say their papa never kind now the evidences are clear in the sense that look at the quantum, the avalanche of Nigerians that we now, some rough statistics even says about 5 million of them. I mean, to what? How does that make sense to you? And does that even make sense to the Nigerian High Commissioner over here? Does that also make sense to the Nigerians themselves? The number of you pouring here on this small land called Ghana. How? Does that make sense to you? It is only people who wash their face upwards. Abnormal people will do and talk rubbish on top of this. When they have about 36 states that they have to sit there, go there, develop there, all the shops that they have come here to sit and impose their stupidity and foolishness sort of authority on it. The question remains, why can't they go there and exercise the same authority in Anambra State, in Lagos, in Abuja, in where? I'm trying to remember some of their states. Plenty of them, 36 of it, with a lot of people occupying there. Why are they here? That alone should tell you, Ghanaians, these are people good for nothing. Don't struggle with a Nigerian. Don't. You can only pity them. You can only pity Nigerians. They are so pitiful. And instead of them to keep their mouth shut and remain silent, they won't. They are talking noise, making noise. Animals, they are making noise. Who? Which country? Which country citizens will sit down and allow you to do this? Where? As I speak. I understand where. Can I remember? Because I got that intelligence report just this afternoon. I have it somewhere. Nigerians have been banned completely. Where? It's not Qatar. It's one. I've forgotten. I really even wanted to play the video. Nigerians have been banned completely. Now, Nigeria, as far as Trump is concerned, Nigerians know that when they give you 3-month passports, it's just a matter of one entry. You come back and you go no more. They know. True or false? You know. Before a Nigerian would just enter here, our back door here in Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates, unless you are 40, 50, perhaps above, with about $100,000, dollars deposit. Is this a good news for you? Is this a good news for you people? Shameful, shameless. Is this good news for you? And you think that, oh, the Ghanaian leaders are trying to what? Create here as a safe haven for you. So that makes any useless Nigerian to be flogging their wings and make you look like, oh, yeah, we have a place to live. Yeah, our authorities are authorities. So as for them, their power and their mandate will soon vanish. Power is vested. Power is in the people. Power is in us, not them. So don't be deceived. That's why I brought that Dr. Obin here to come and explain the laws. Now that the laws are well properly explained to Ghanaians, Ghanaians, we know what to do. Not because we are silent, so it will take you like tsunami. Guys, let me play my last video. Now, we are learning the self-style imposed. For the king, when I mention his name, then some people like one of a guy, another animal, like they call him what? Is it Gongo? Whatever his name is. I understand he's his PRO. An animal in nature. He was sitting on some whatever networks talking about me, that he made that Chukwudi guy to take me and my platform to court about the Turkish war. You are an animal. You are just an it, and you think I'm scared. They were thinking that no, this platform will chicken out. How dare you? And you think we are afraid of the court? Animals. We are going. I heard him talking about some foolish talk that nobody is going to entertain what? Adia, me Kwekwanan, my own brother. Listen, my own brother. Now let me break the news to you. Ghanaians know that I did this story here. My own kid brother, claiming that he's a man of God. When my brother used a pulpit to defraud a lot of people, and I exposed him here on this platform, my brother said, hey, no, my senior brother has done this against me, so I'm going to go to court. And do you know what happened? Go and read the report. He took me to court. The matter is still there. Now, he is fighting for what? ADR. And I said, no way, I'm not going to take, ADR, me Kwekwanan. Are you dead serious? And you, so-called Gongo, whatever his name is, you it's animal. You sit there and you have been writing some stupid, foolish thing out there, telling Kwekwanan or me and my platform that you are not going to accept what? ADR. Have I even spoken about ADR? Have we even entered appearance or some sort? No, we're going to go full haul on this case. You and your Chukwudi guy. Animal. You little fool. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? We are here to defend the sovereignty of Ghana. As far as you are Ghanaian, if you want to play the game for the other side of the Nigerians, that is so you and your stupidity kind of little coins that they will give it to you. Not me. Oh, Bodamwate, whatever your name is it what? I'm trying to remember his name well. What church on Kwasiasembi ni Facebook Ronnie Gogo. Oh, Bodam, you are silly sick. You think I'm a small boy? I was thinking you walk here in my studio and come and defend your Igbo man. You fool! You ran away instead of you to come. Were you listening when we're running the story? Animal. Oh, Bodan amotete Ghana has say. Nipa bi ho fun sa. Me. Not a politician, oh. Not a friend, oh. My blood brother. Go and find out what we did here against him. Okay? I took him to the cleaners because he knew very well that I know him so well that what he was using the pulpit for amount to nothing, that he was not taking the people much closer to God. It's something much more dirty and dirtier. I warned him and he will not stop. And I said, wait a minute, I'm coming after you. I roasted him like a chicken on this show. Today, his church is almost collapsing. Now he's going around looking for what? ADR. Me Kwekwana to come and sit to do what? ADR. You think I'm a small boy? You think I don't know what I'm doing? Give your support to them. But you smell pepper. Master, stop your foolishness debates and stories you are running on those networks. So I don't have time. I decided not to cross to have you. But I was thinking you'll be so commonly with the common sense. Come here and defend him. Because I understand you are the PRO. Animal. You're good for nothing. I watch the guy's face like a face like that looks like something behind the toilet. Instead of you to be reasonable, you want to what? You want to sell Ghana's integrity for a foreigner. We will not do that. Any Ghanaian, if you want, play on the flip side of being an espionage, and we'll roast you alive. Guys, going for break. When I come, my guest, Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga will join us on the flip side of the historic demonstration that hits the principal street of Accra. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Great, welcome back, guys. But like I said, before then I have to shoot. Kumasi hono on any entourage, one kudruho. Air this self-style Chukudi guy. But we are asking him to come and clarify what we are about to say. Listen, we are asking Chukudi man to come and clarify what happened in Kumasi. This is a story on one side. We also want him to come and clarify, and he has many platforms to do that. One can be a press conference, many ways he can clarify this, that what happened in Kumasi. But what happened there, this is where we capture one side of the story. We are also waiting for his. Take a listen to this, guys. Listen to this, Ghanaians.
In fact, or a hard papa. Wakopia menshia, actually, any animal Santa for said, or no. What's the bus obedi na hini wa Ghana no obedi na nyankran wakopiem Kumasi edi ne hene ewo Igbo fuo hene Igbo king na ene okose okochia otumfuo asem bi asiye na before that no mame nuanu masantefuo nyina yakọ ene ye nana hema doti ye da etoso miensa momfa ncheme metu kwan ene ye da etoso miensa National House of Chiefs, Regional House of Chiefs, region 16 nyina bia delegate at least 5 paramount chiefs region bia ansana wono monkrofo edi omachi wono nyina ekochia otumfuo yana ya bonra. In fact efekwa mamini kan enyi National House of Chiefs president time okochia otumfuo no enie
National House of Chiefs president
papa no edan na di o dan na di say e bo say wono na National House of Chiefs president nanso obi o hwa ye friend otumfuo obi o hwa ye friend asante hine otumfuo ne din otumfuo no enchirase e wo and National House of Chiefs president ekochia otumfuo a odi obu enye e ma no tum say wo ron
the president of the National House of Chiefs
otumfuo na abusia region ni nyina ahemfo enso kwachiachia ya paramount chiefs o eno na Igbofuo hene ono de obro paramount chief so ono ye king Igbofuo king no enso ne dom edru ho ene ebisa amane na mo ye hemfo o se o ye Igbo king ena chia me se ene edi kan na yiwuche o ye king na de yiwu chance na me na wakasa enti wo yi ne chewie ye no and was a bomwasi. Was here no church and was sending a Roman for a sieno. Yebi. And a ja, or yebi. Or we are not enough. Mamma got your tomb for was a henny. Udini Ghana book. Udi our TikTok. So ya Igbo King. Udini Ghana book. Abusia was a fan chair when I come. Timwa maya madini say, hey, much say, Igbo King a commensia. It is a siano, mube dear tem, I may be a quassant and make a say. Want me a man ho. Kumasini dia obeko. Much say, Igbo King a commensia. It is a siano, mube dear tem, I may be a quassant and make a say. The fan chair when I come. Timwa maya madini say, hey, much say, Igbo King a commensia. It is a siano, mube dear tem, I may be a quassant and make a say. Want me a man ho. Kumasini dia obeko. Na sebe ya obenya kwa beche otumfo no. Delegates say what to say.
Once we nime guase. That's the video. Mo say chukud ne nime guase. Guys, bring the video back and let's take a while longer. Spend a bit of time and watch it carefully. Ghanaians here ono ogina ho no. Mo here. Chukud no ogina ho no. Se mo hunu a. Okay, station. Wait. Oni. Oh, guys, bring it and pause it. Onye. And I want him to come out and deny that he's not the one. I dare him, Chukudi, come and tell us you are not the one. And you've turned yourself going. Shameful, disgraceful. When you sit here in this country and allow your unscrupulous rogues and scavenger ragamuffins to turn Otunfo's head into an effigy. Meanwhile, you were here. What did you do? What did you say? I played 2 videos where Otunfo Osetutu II's head is taken off and then his head being replaced with what? An effigy. Let's then again interrogate. Did Chukwudi issue any statement? Did he issue any apology to Otunfo? But today, you find it like a safe passage to go there and solidarize. But why? It's not bad though. But if you are a man of tradition, if we're a man who observes tradition, and you told us earlier, you told Ghanaians that we are uncultured. Hey, for that statement, I've saved it for something else. You see, Ghana for Mahuno. Gunu hwani mu ase okoduru otumfo no ontuni che no omoni mu ase no no bisa se obonu mu ase ase ne sen onti ase on me say womo ba ha Ghana for maminka asem njiremu. Most of these Nigerians, like the last Monday I played a video to you, womo no me de yemma no na ebe warwar ahwehwe nkrata ye dombe yo eno ano. They don't respect our cultural values. Or no say we. When we say that today, God has exposed you. God has exposed you. You don't even understand the Ghanaian cultural values. Yet, you claim, not me say, you said, you've lived here for what? God knows. About 2 decades. 2 decades. And you don't understand our cultural values. And some Nigerians got the nerves and the temerity to be speaking nonsense and rubbish. You think they are playing there? You went there. I want Chukwudi to come out with a version, whether or not he's the one or he's not the one. Yeah. The disgrace is beyond measure. Guys, I'll be speaking to the leader, the convener of the demonstration. Guys, Alhaji Hassan Ayariga, fast. Na yenko yenim. Well, I welcome everybody to Ghana Speaks Extension. Of course, tonight, we turn our attention to the aftermath of the successful demonstration that shook the capital. With us is the convener himself, Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga, to break down what this historic protest means, what was achieved, and most importantly, what comes next. And Dr. Hassan better touch base shortly. I hope, sir, Dr. Hassan Ayariga will speak on 1, perhaps 2 issues. Then on Friday, we'll have extension with him on number of issues that we have it here for. Then today may not be enough time for him. Of course, I know he's also tired. He's done a whole lot of rounds. So possibly on Friday, we'll also make more time for him to speak on a number of issues. Of course, tonight, I have Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga on the line. Good evening, Doc. I believe you are doing well and quite stressful, I know. But how has your day been?
Good evening, Mr. Quick.
Great.
My day has been very stressful.
Wonderful.
As you are aware, we started very early. A very busy day the whole day. But so busy, so tight. Working for Mother Ghana.
Yeah. Good. I have two issues fundamentally to ask you, but before, let's take back an introspection of the recent demonstration, the historic one, and the assess demonstration. What's your view about this demonstration and the very import of it?
Yeah, the 6th December walk, it was a very important work.
Yeah.
Against foreign criminal activities in Ghana. And the issue of Chukwudi and Nigerians' attitudes and behavior.
Yeah.
As you are aware, after the work, I did meet the press and discussed the issues and the demands and our proposals to government and what we wanted.
Yeah.
The institutions to look into. It was a very massive work.
I see.
We started the work. Myself, I rode a motorbike to the place. And then at Obrasport, we started working from Obrasport to Nima runabout, to Nima itself, through to Accra, then to 37, and then we ended our work exactly at the Elwak Park. And we addressed the demonstrators and then the nation as a whole.
Good.
These issues that we've been talking about is issues that, under normal circumstances, it is not our duty to be demanding and asking for foreigners to behave. It should have been the duty of our institutions.
Yeah.
The police, the immigration, the CID office, the ministry, the national security. These are works that they should have been doing, and not we coming out to request or demand that they do it properly.
Yeah.
Because the Ghana is governed by laws and regulations. And when people break our rules and regulations, and the institutions are mute and not saying anything, then it now lies in the hands of citizens to get up together, stand for their country, and defend their country. Because this country belongs to us.
Yeah.
And if we as citizens are obeying the rules and regulations of our country, how much more a foreigner? You should do better. But foreigners are the ones breaking our rules and regulations with impunity.
Yeah.
And they get away with it. And destroying the image of Ghana, using our passport to destroy the image of this country and the credibility of our citizens and our nation.
Yeah.
So all these demands is as a result of one particular person who came out publicly to say he was building a kingdom and he's a king and has actually gone around for 16 sub-chiefs in this country. And then you come and tell us that you say you're not a king. If you're not even Santehene, the Almighty Asante has 60 sub-chiefs in all the regions. Not even the Ga Manje, the Almighty God has 16 sub-chiefs in all the regions. And you, a foreigner, you think that you are putting structures to build another kingdom. Let's say to introduce a new tribe into Ghana.
Yeah.
When I say new tribe, yes, because it's practically bringing in a new tribe, group of people called the Igbo tribe, to settle with us and to have what we call authority in Ghana. So I want Ghanaians to know that what we are doing is a mandate for all of us. Everybody. Nobody should sit down and think that this is a Kweku Annan program, this is Dr. Hassan Ayariga's demo, or this is Apex Ghana, or this is Ghana Youth Alliance, or Ghana Youth Movement, or Oman Ghana. No.
Yeah, it's a collective thing.
It's a collective thing, all of us. Now, you see, when we started this work, you see that all other institutions are now demanding for the right thing to do. You had Buddha, you had Abusunkas, now they're all seeing the light of our work and our demonstration. This is it. Collectively, we can build this country. We don't need government. It's not every time we must depend on government to do certain things. When government declines to do certain things, it's our responsibility to take over and work like government and support the government. Wake up the government from where they are sleeping from. They might be using diplomatic ties, but we want to defend our country no matter who we're dealing with. So ECOWAS have no right to come and say, don't do A, don't do B. As a matter of fact, after the war, I have petitioned, like I told you, ECOWAS Parliament.
Good.
I petitioned the president of ECOWAS and I petitioned the chairman of ECOWAS. I'm sure all these letters have reached them.
Yeah.
The FBI, the ICC, the UCO, the CID. Yesterday, the CID sent a soft copy of the letter we sent to them. They said, no, we need to have another one. A hard copy. Once they have done a photocopy and they've sent us another one, telling that we should keep this one for references. In case we call on this matter. We have petitioned them to investigate about this matter. Today, we had the opportunity to meet the government.
Good. Excellent.
We had two separate meetings with the government. First, I had a private meeting with him. And we discussed intensively a lot of matters concerning our nation.
Good one.
And the Ghana Traditional Council, what is happening in our community and in Ghana, the traditional area, and what we should all together put our heads together to make sure that we live happily and peacefully in the Ghana traditional area, because this is his jurisdiction and it's the capital. So he has a very big say in Ghana's integrity, sovereignty, and everything. So we discussed it. Then the second meeting was to present a petition to him on the issues of, number one, the attitudes of foreigners in this country, the attitude of the Igbo leader, and how he carries himself, and the issue of Yam Festival and all that.
I see.
But I can assure you that there is nothing Yam Festival that is coming up.
I didn't hear that again. No, what did you just say?
The issue of Yam Festival. But I can assure you, there's never going to be any Yam Festival.
25th of this very period is just fast approaching.
25th.
Well, the dates keep flip-flopping. Some says 21st.
They keep
and they are saying 25th.
Social media AI. To be,
generating false reports and all that.
You know these guys, they do propaganda. But I'm sure they saw the difference today.
I see.
That's I'm sure. I don't want to talk about what they saw today, but they've witnessed something that Ghanaians are not joking. From the top down, that whatever crusade we have carried out, it has reached every corner of this country. Whatever crusade that we have carried out, every Ghanaian knows what we are trying to do. Every Ghanaian knows that. And Ghanaians, we are together in this matter. You might think that it is Ayaraga and Kohu out there, but everybody underground is working for that particular agenda. Because you see, you want to destroy the image between Ghanaians and Nigerians. You want to destroy the image between Ghanaians and foreigners. And you alone have caused it. So I always say, the most important thing is to cut off the head of the fish. So that the rest of the foreigners can live in peace. You have to be sincere. There are many Nigerians who are also good ones. Who are very happy doing their good business. But also, in as much as they want to do business in this country, there are law governing how they should do business. You heard Gute president yesterday. they, under no circumstance, have they the right to do retail trading. Retail trading is not meant for foreigners, and the laws are clear and are there. We will not allow anybody to do retailing in Ghana, no foreigner. Not because we are against any foreigner, but because that is the law. The law bans them from doing retail business. It gives them the power to come to Ghana, stay 90 days, do whatever business they want to solve. They are supposed to be supplied. I know it's supposed to be there. You remember the last time I told you, they are supposed to bring goods of country of origin.
Exactly.
Goods of country of origin. So if you don't have goods in your country of origin, you're not even supposed to be here. No. If Nigeria is not producing anything, then what are they doing?
Yeah. What's your business here?
The only thing they can bring to Ghana and sell is crude.
Yeah.
It's finished product. Because that is what they produce in their country. So they can bring in oil, they can bring in crude oil and sell within the 90 days, take their money and go back. But if it is selling cassettes, selling mobile phones, or selling spare parts, we can do the same. You can also go and get it from our country of origin and come and sell.
Yeah.
But they are there saying that, oh, they are living in Ghana. Yes, of course, you can live in Ghana. But you do not have the right to do retail business. That's the law. Nobody can change it. Not we, the citizens, unless it becomes a constitutional amendment.
Exactly.
Where we go and amend the constitution. But as of now, the constitution is clear. No retail business for any foreigner. It doesn't matter who. It did not say Nigeria. It said foreigners. So whether you are Nigerian, you are a Chinese man, you are a Lebanese man, you are Togolese, whatever least you are, you cannot, let me tell you, you cannot do retailing in Ghana. So this Saturday, there's going to be a very serious exercise. Operation Close Down Retail Shops for Foreigners.
Hey!
We did not say, yes, we did not say Operation.
This Saturday?
This Saturday. That is going to be the new operation. Operation Close Down Retail Business.
Wow.
Go and apply. Sell your goods and go and do something. Some of them say that we are married to Ghanaians. Yes, we are married to Ghanaians does not mean that the law, you break the law. You are not a Ghanaian. If you are even married to a Ghanaian, let your Ghanaian mother, a Ghanaian wife do it. Nobody say your Ghanaian wife cannot.
Doc, can I plead so we have like a week before, sort of, rather than this Saturday?
You want us to extend it?
Yeah. It's no.
I cannot say it now, but then I have to.
It's too early.
Discuss it with them.
Doc,
I have to discuss it with the relevant groups.
Let me plead on behalf of our guys. Let's give them some extension, I beg, because Dr. Joseph Open was on this program just this week, and I guess that now the laws are clearly spelled out, and so we can just give them a week to prepare and then evacuate, including these same Ghanaians who sold or rented the shops to them, for both of them to reconcile their differences. So we can now storm with operation. What do you make of it?
I think you make. I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
But then I will have to discuss. It's not an operation of Dr. Hassan Ayariga. We are a group, we are a team, and we want to protect the sovereignty of Ghana. We want to protect
I know they will not be happy with me, but we have to just, temper justice with mercy and just give them a period.
Tomorrow we can discuss it. I will get back to them, and then tomorrow or Friday I can give you that important information. Good. But that is the most important thing. Because you see, government itself knows that. It's not about it. They are breaking the rules and regulations. So if somebody is breaking the rules and regulations and you are going to cut up a matter, you are breaking the rules and regulations. We don't want you to break the rules. It's not a crime. Ghanaians to stand up and say they are going to defend their country and that they do not want anybody to do retailing. It's not breaking any law. It's rather making sure that our laws are properly obeyed. Yes, we are obeying that. We can't go to Nigeria. There's a woman who called me from Nigeria. She said, Dr. Ayariga, the issue of this retail business that you are talking about, we are Ghanaians. We are living in Nigeria. Nigerians do not allow us to trade in their markets. They tell us that the market is reserved for them. So even when we do things, we go put it on our head and go round and do like the hawkers are doing with the water thing. That's how they are able to sell their things on the street. Because they don't allow them in the market. But as you ask anyone, they're not allowed in the market.
Yeah.
They do that to them. So the issue of retailing meant for Ghanaians is everywhere. They Nigerians don't even allow Ghanaians to do that. So why is it that we allow them here? And even I watched a video when Nigeria was talking carelessly. I mean, saying that it is his business. Why are they trying? Look at this. You see, when you allow people to break the law, they come back and make you feel like you are the one that are breaking the law. When you're asking them to do the right thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So this issue is that it's a concern for all of us. Nobody should sit down and think that we are against foreigners. No, we want to defend our businesses. We want to make sure that we grow and build our citizens. We want our citizens to have control of what belongs to them. We want them to know that Ghana is for them, and no amount of intimidation from any corner can stop us from doing the things we are doing.
Good one.
No intimidation. And then we will not agree. Let me put this out. We will not accept anybody who will amend, alter, or change any law to favor any foreigner against the interests of Ghanaians. That will not happen. Not in this country. We will not allow that.
Yeah.
So we are all going to defend the Constitution and make sure that Ghanaians come first and Ghana comes first in the things we do.
Good one. Doc, we'll definitely have you on Friday to, have a lengthy time to expand. But before I let you go, I'm sure you know that Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II is currently, is mourning. And I'm sure your attention has been drawn to a video showing that the self-style imposed king was there and was not given access. What's your statement? What's your take on this?
This morning whilst we were I think I went after Ghana, we went to Accra International Conference. Because the president was had a democracy dialogue. And guess those who came? I was smiling. The former president, Goodluck Jonathan, was there. Obasanjo was there.
Oh, really?
Obi, what is it called? They were all there. They all came to Ghana. They all came to Ghana to listen to democracy dialogue.
I see.
That means that Ghana has something that the world can listen to.
Yeah.
So they were all there. So I said to myself, so when Nigerians are saying that they are big Nigeria, and then Ghana is here, and they are all coming to us to listen to what we have. And it's a good thing that Nigerians should learn from us and stop making noise. So I saw the video of he going to greet here at the palace. I actually saw the video. About 10 of them or 15 of them were walking, and they had arrived at the Two-Face Palace. And so people send those videos to me. So when I saw that, initially, to be very honest, I was not happy when I saw that video. I was like, but what is happening? Was this man invited? Or did he go there on his own? Because then it looked like what we are doing is in vain. But I was proven wrong.
Charlie.
That when he got there to greet the Almighty King, he was asked who he was. He said he was King of Igbo. They said they don't know any King of Igbo. He should remove his hand. He can just greet as an ordinary man and go. So he removed his hand. Greeted and said, okay, oh yeah, fuck my way, what a coffee. We're not joking. They're not joking here.
This is very embarrassing, though, is it not?
Very. I mean, let's be sincere. It made my day. I'm a very happy man. I mean, I salute the Ashantis, and I salute Ashanti for himself. I salute. This shows that people are listening to all the things we are saying and doing this. They might not join all of us, they might not join us, but they are with us. So give us the moral courage and strength to continue to do what is for us. Some of us, that's the reason we are running for president. We're not running for president for anything, but to change the narrative and make sure that we protect what is ours. Because our kids will face them if we do not protect them today. Our kids will face them. And we are not interested in seeing this kind of Israel-Palestinian thing in Ghana. Not at all, not with Nigeria at all. I mean, our forefathers have fought independence for us. We cannot have another independence again. That is how it is.
It's a tall order.
No, that's not going to happen. So, my brother, I think you should pop some champagne at least to say that you and I and the rest of the Ghanaians are not going away.
Bro. Wow.
Bro, thank you.
Good. So we'll definitely leave you here to rest, and then we'll touch base with you on Friday. Thank you very much, guys. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga na menino edin komono. Some messages we are here. We all say my comment, James Baxon. I say my incoming president, Mr. Dr. Hassan Ayariga, the man of Ghana. Okay, on the Canadian. We all say James Baxon. I say, Mr. Annan, your level of patriotism is top notch. May God protect you and your family. Okay, good one there. Eunice Bote. I say, hey. Dr. Hassan Ayariga, you are too much. Thank you. Brakweku, more grace, no mercy for illegality, okay? That Chukwudi shouldn't have been allowed at Menshia in the first place because his people have already disrespected Otunfo by using ... for him. That's effigy, right? I'm sure that's what you're talking about. Now, guys, NSMP, but guys, Mamenfa midweek frontline in Siha. Many of you are struggling to catch, the link. Minima de Kunti Ayemo. But I'm sure, I don't know if Friday, Yebenya my seat even there. But the show, those of you want repeated show, no? Go to YouTube. When you go, type, if you like, type my name. Kweku. Don't type Mr. Kweku Anan. My name. Forget about the Mr. Kweku Anan. Kwaku. Anan, A-N-N-A. It's not Kweku Anayo. It's not Kweku Anayo. That guy who was trying to change my name. Kweku Anayo. No, bro. My name is not Kweku Anan. My name is Kweku Anan, okay? I believe you are doing well, though. Bro. I love all my Nigerian guys, so that's why I'm bleeding. That this exercise coming on this Saturday. I beg, Charlie, bro, we should halt it for now. Let's give our guys at least a week. Those of I know big guys, so some macho men are ready here. Charlie, they want to bounce on the shops and bring it. I beg you guys, this one here, on behalf of my own self, I'm pleading for our Nigerian brothers that mama yenhwe say at least momo 1 week even no fa and prepare. Mo say Monday me buy me hinti yo. I gave a hint. Say there's going to be a sporadic movement. Shops ni na ade ye betutum and on be yin your man to just it's going to be bloody because the laws are explicit. We don't need a judge. Listen to me, Nigerians. We don't need a judge to interpret the law one more time. The leader, the man who is supposed to interpret the law was on this show. And it's not only this show, this man has been here. Dr. Obin has been on many media platforms and the law has been explained severally. Now, Charlie, it's choking. We are at the brink of it. That's why Ghanaians are taking everything up. Nobody can take anybody if they take your shop and you say you want to go to court. We'll even arrest you. The landlord who sold the shop to you would also have some questions to answer. So I beg, I can only plead that for this 1 week, guys, remove your stuffs. Do not go and hide behind some useless ECOWAS protocols and whatnot. I beg you. You guys have saved yourself 43 goose that you don't want it to be brought to Nigeria. What about us? So let's play the game and play it nice. Okay? So I'm pleading that at least 1 week it will help. Me, I don't hate Nigerian. You'll be shocked if you know me well and you are close to me. You know something about me that, hey, and Kweku is also saying this, yeah, me and some relations in Nigeria. You'll be shocked. Yeah. So guys, you can insult me. Kweku is this, Kweku and nine, Kweku this. When it doesn't move me, but I'll tell the story right there. Okay? Yeah, guys. Friday, I'm going to have more time with Dr. Hassan Ayariga on many other things he's going to open up. So we're confirming on a gamanche enya ngutahudi aha asasi we nedia. Into a lot of things, and I know the gamanche so well disciplined man, and I respect him so much. Some of the Ghana chiefs who want to bypass him and go for that young festival, go. He will destroy you. Yeah. Yes. Guys, it be here. Guys, a bomb chidom Ruby X Ekahon, Eko Besmack. Then of course, great guys, executive producer, and then online editor, Keynes and Yamba gave me the production, beautiful one, and of course, editors at large, Kofi Ansah and no Kofi Ejiri. Also a bomb chidom. Guys, the news at 10. Class News is up next. My name is Remain Kweku Annan, your investigative journalist. Bye for now.